You know, because you're concerned when you're a dad, your son's born, you know, the whole thing about is this going to be a healthy baby? You know, you want to make sure everything's okay. And when he was born, and the nurse was like so excited for us. Oh my God, it's a boy. We're not done. It's a boy, but how's everything else? Next thing she said, I felt was directed right at me. She's like, look at his little wiener. Did someone take his tea already? So he's low tea already. And I looked at it. I'm like, it's in proportion with his hands. What the hell are you saying, sweetie? I'm just saying he's got your wife's eyes. And I thought about it. She's right. This is the only thing they can blame you. The kid could have the eyes, the hair, the nose, but the wiener, that's all on me right there. That's all on me. You gotta go on wiener watch from that day on. And make sure that kid makes it. Now he's 18, everything's fine, but you have got to keep your eye on that wiener for 18 years in case there's some shit that happens on the way. And I thought, you know, I'll give it 10 years. Let me take a look at it 10 years. I'll wait 10 years. 10 years later, there's been no change. I'm like, whoa, 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 what's going on? When does he get to the next level dick? What's happening here? I'm not a pediatrician. I don't know this shit. But is that what a 10-year-old wiener's supposed to look like? I'm concerned, right? I'm thinking, maybe I should Google this shit. And then I thought, well, how do I explain to the cops and my wife that I'm downloading images of 10-year-old penises just to make sure my son's dick is the right size? And the clear-cut answer is, I'm a good dad. That's all this is. If this was some weird hand or some friggin' screwed up toe, he'd be at the doctor immediately. But because it's the wiener, you're like, oh shit, we better not talk about this shit. Well, how do you know? Do you call all your other 50-year-old friends and get their 10-year-old boys, line everybody up and go, yeah, looks about right. Yeah, this looks right. Who's this kid? Tyrone. Get the fuck out of here, man. You are skewing the numbers, my friend. Quit crying. You're gonna be fine. Quit crying. Or then you bring him to the doctor, right? Bring him to the doctor for this shit? You know, isn't that kind of a strange thing to call a doctor about? His dick doesn't look like it's the right size. Who is this again? No one. And you fucking hang up. It's like... And after a couple times that I thought about it, I go, who cares, right? Who cares? Because people bring their kids to doctors for all kinds of stuff like ADD and peanut allergies. And that shit ain't a big deal if you got a big dick. Sure, the kid can't eat a Reese cup or pay attention, but look at the size of his joint. He's not gonna have any problems in life. I know the doctor's gonna be on my side. He's gonna be, you're a good dad. Good thing you brought him in now. We don't want this to go any further. We got corrective underwear for this kind of shit. My main concern was him, of course. I'm his father. You know, I have to be concerned with my son. That when he gets to be 21, that he doesn't come back and go, you never noticed this shit? You never saw this, huh? You couldn't get me Extend-A-Weed or some kind of drug for that, Pop? What kind of dick mentor were you, Dad? Huh? Come on, man, I saw you measuring my height. You put notches on the wall. You could have put a few on the counter, make sure things were going right the other way. And then I realized, right? Here's what I realized. Who cares how big his dick is, right, folks? Who cares? Because eventually, he's gonna get married, and it's gonna be ignored anyway, so who cares? How big it is. I saw the laugh and then the realization that everyone in this room is going through that shit. They're like, oh my God, fuck, we're going through it. And she's here. That's right, it gets ignored. I'm telling you, 5-year men. It's gonna be ignored. After 25 years. Bro. I'm just trying to help. After 25 years, my wife treats my dick like it's the dishes. It's just one more chore we have to do today. Just one more friggin' chore piled onto the load of shit that I already gotta do. Dinner, dishes, dick.